Just past midnight, Ellie boarded the last train from Ealing Broadway. The platform was eerily quiet, the only sounds the distant hum of the city and the soft hiss of the train's doors closing behind her. She hesitated, glancing back at the empty platform, then stepped inside. The carriage was nearly empty. Just her, and a silent man in a gray suit reading an old newspaper. He sat perfectly still, his face hidden behind the yellowed pages. The train lurched forward, and Ellie settled in, trying to ignore the uneasy feeling creeping up her spine. She didn't think much of it until the lights flickered. Darkness swallowed the carriage for a heartbeat. When the lights returned, the man had vanished. His seat was empty, as if he'd never been there at all. But his newspaper remained, dated October 17th, 1972. The paper looked impossibly old, its edges curled and brittle. Ellie picked it up, her hands trembling, and felt a chill as she read headlines from decades ago. Heart pounding, she looked around. The train kept moving, but didn't stop at the next station. Outside, the world blurred into darkness, station lights flashing by without slowing. She pressed her face to the glass, searching for any sign of life, but saw only empty platforms and deserted tracks. Her phone was dead. No signal, no GPS. She tried to call for help, but the screen stayed black. It was as if the train had slipped out of the world she knew, into some shadowy place where nothing could reach her. Panicked, she walked to the next carriage, but every door led back to the same carriage. The same faded seats, the same flickering lights, the same sense of dread pressing in. She was trapped in a loop, unable to escape. The same flickering light, the same bottle rolling on the floor, echoing through the empty carriage. Each time she tried to move forward, she ended up right back where she started, her footsteps growing frantic. Then she saw him again. The man in the gray suit, back in his seat, same spot, same newspaper. This time he looked up, his eyes meeting hers with an intensity that made her blood run cold. Now. His eyes glowed red, pulsing in the darkness, casting strange shadows. Ellie froze, unable to look away, her breath caught in her throat. He looked at her and whispered, his voice barely more than a hiss, echoing through the empty carriage, chilling her to the bone. "You missed your stop, just like I did." The words hung in the air, heavy with regret and warning, as if they carried the weight of countless lost souls. That train never stopped again. And Ellie? She was never seen again. Some say her spirit still rides the last train from Ealing, searching for a way out, forever trapped between stations and time. So next time you're on the last train from Ealing, don't fall asleep. And if you see a man in a gray suit reading an old newspaper, look away.